Hey everybody, this is a old episode if you're listening to this on something that is not Patreon. If you want the new one, the new episode, fresh out the oven, you got to go to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/JabodyDubs. We need you guys' support because we're able to do awesome things like get this new space. We're doing all kinds of exclusive little early access shows on there, so you get all kinds of perks if you go over there. Thank you for all the kindness and generosity and support you've shown us through the years. You're making dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, let's do some pod.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic podcast. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but this is another fantastic podcast.
Hey.
Man, this podcast is fantastic.
Hey. It's a fantastic time.
Yup.
It's a fantastic podcast.
It's so fantastic. And it's been a while for us.
Those of you, yeah. It's been a long time.
We've been making the transition here, but we got the new space, and if you're watching on video, you're watching me take advantage of all this room, all of it.
Oh, boy, howdy, do we have space now. We could really stretch out.
I don't even have to sit close to Justin anymore. I got my own space. I can kick my feet up. Woo.
This is just obnoxious. Now, we also have, so if you are watching the video, it is what it is. We're moving still. I haven't had a lot of time to do much of anything. Lots of real life things. You know, the universe has a way of just fucking you in the ass and throwing you one of the biggest curveballs you'd ever face in your life at the same time while you're trying to move and do this and that. There's a lot going on. That's what I'm trying to say.
Life's crazy.
But thank you guys for sticking through this with us. And it's this new space is crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's a dream come true. We've said it a bunch of times, but we really can't stress enough how awesome it is to be able to live in this place, but also make it a workplace.
It's one big studio. First thing happens and you tell your friends you got this kind of thing, you're doing this big thing, this big move, you got your own place. They're like, yo, so when's fucking party, dude? I'm fucking trying to come through, fucking bring kegger, dude. Do a fucking handstand on the stairs, dude.
You having like a housewarming party or what's good?
And we're like, not here. We don't want anybody coming over. There's too much equipment. There's too much shit going on. It's set up like a workspace studio, but it's cool. So you guys probably wonder, where's the tour? When are we gonna get to really see it? We want to like really make it cool. Before we show it off. There's fucking just cords everywhere. There's boxes everywhere. There's Amazon is coming through this place like 5 times a day right now. We're just ordering stuff. We need cables. We need things. We need
Let me ask you guys this question: would you give a tour of a house that you just moved into?
You just moved in.
You have to get settled.
There's a huge thing that we missed out on with the idea of moving, which is the fact that you need furniture and stuff.
Yeah,
we forgot about that.
You kind of need furniture, otherwise your house just stays empty, even when you move in.
Like we all have like beds for our bedrooms, but then it's like, we don't have living room stuff. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, we didn't have shit.
So for now, we're doing the podcast where we are streaming from, which is a much larger room.
Much larger.
We put foam up, and this place is a high ceiling in this living room.
Still a little bit of an echo, but we'll fix that.
We
eventually.
put a room rug down. We've been putting foam up, just trying to bring it down. We got to put some on there. We got to get JT the Toolman Taylor. Shout out to JT the Toolman Taylor, who so graciously gave us lots of his spare time.
Round of applause for JT the Toolman. What a guy helping us out around the house.
And
let me just tell you, I could not hammer a nail in the wall without fucking it up. Like I would smash my finger. If there's a way to do something wrong when it comes to just the handyman stuff, I would fuck up.
Yeah.
But JT, he's on it like this, man.
This guy, he knows how to use a buzzsaw. He knows, things we would never know.
Yes, no.
I'll never know.
I would end up lobbing something off if I used a buzzsaw, man.
Like, for instance, so the first problems we had getting in here were what's the orientation of the show? Are we going to do it this long? Because this room's it's like a... Right now we're facing you guys like hamburger style.
Big rectangle.
Right? Hamburger hot dog, right? We're doing hamburger mode.
Yeah, right now we're shitting hamburger, but we decided
we're
first
filming hot dog.
We were going to do hot dog, okay?
First we were going to do hot dog. We decided, no, let's do hamburger so we have more space so we can like get up, stand up. You guys know. This is all space in the camera.
I just imagine the person that doesn't get that South Park reference is like, they were eating hot dogs and hamburger.
Well, come on, this is a grade school classic.
Really?
I think most people know hamburger, hot dog.
Hamburger,
hot dog.
Vertical,
You guys know.
Horizontal,
horizontal, vertical paperwork.
You guys get it. All right.
See, we got so much shit going on here, man. Look at this. We got cameras poking out everywhere in the video.
This microphone.
We wanted to do this podcast with just this sense of space. So you guys finally get what we're going for.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely an episode you want to watch on video.
Yeah. So we get in here. First things first, we're like, okay, get all the show stuff in here. We got all the stuff in here, and then we realized how are we going to do the TVs. We did individual. They're being held up by fucking TV mounts that are on wheels. So they're like, in the classroom, and it's like a rainy day, and the teacher rolls that TV in, and everyone gets that warm feeling in your belly.
You knew it was magic school bus time.
It's fucking TV time. We got 4 of those holding up big TVs. Well, 2 sort of big ones, a shitty one, and a really small one. But we're going to upgrade the TVs next, all thanks to you guys and your support.
Thank you.
Making the dream come true. The dream set up 4 big TVs, game, chat, donos, like alerts, everything. Getting the TVs mounted up, getting all this shit in here, plugging everything in, and we wanted to stream sooner rather than later, so we plugged in everything fucking right up to our feet because all the cables were short. Ordered a bunch of 50-foot cables. Then we had to unplug everything over the weekend and move it into the other room. So everything's in the other room.
We had to unplug and replug 5 or 6 different monitors, 3 PCs, a mixer, and all the audio equipment.
Well, let's not forget that the mixer goes into a compressor, which goes into a
of course.
dB boost. First goes into a. Oh my God, it's too much to it. It's too
Let's
much
just
to
say
it.
this. The work we've been doing has literally taken us all day, every day,
plugging in,
round the clock.
Plugging in, plugging out, plugging back in, putting acoustic foam up with hammers and nails, and there's, what would you say, at least 200 pieces of foam in here?
At least.
This fucker.
At least. All the way up to the ceiling.
And then you guys are going, where's the tour? And I'm telling you, the living room is nothing but boxes of cables we're opening, and we're cutting them so we could fit them in the trash can, picking up dog shit. We're living on our own. We're doing the thing we got to do.
We're doing what we can with what we got, okay? So, the tour is coming.
But it is a dream come true. The
green screen was complaining by any means.
The green screen was a big one. I basically told JT, the toolman Taylor, what if we build like a little frame and we just wrap it around tight so it doesn't drape. There's no wrinkles.
Stays nice and taut.
So he built this thing in and he popped this bitch out in like 20 minutes. A whole series of 2x4s, buzzing them, putting them together, and then he hung up this giant. I don't know how fucking big this is. I didn't even know the green screen was this big. This is massive.
This is huge. And he put, like you said, man, less than like 20 minutes he built this.
It's incredible, the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
So and
pretty
then
amazing.
We've also been putting our rooms together, putting desks in there. JT helped me build my desk. I got all this documented on video. I'll chop up all that footage and edit that together sometime. Man, there's a fucking lot going on. I feel like I'm just all that. I feel like I just vomited in your ear, and now I feel like I'm just getting started with the shit that we have going on here.
Yeah, all that to say, we're almost set up to record like we normally do.
Yeah, almost.
We're almost finally moved in.
So I don't know if
Long
we're gonna.
Story short,
I don't know if we're gonna keep doing the pod in here or we're gonna switch it to the other room because this is like a family room. We looked for a place really hard that had either a really big room or like a family room, living room, double, so we could have like the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, we were lucky enough. The timing was weird, but we figured it out and we got a place. So there's another room that's sort of like couch and comfy. So we might put microphones out there and make that look like a set and do the podcast there. I don't know. It's all up in the air.
So we want to do.
Right now, there's nothing out there but a little shitty couch and a little chair. That's about it. And a lawn chair and one of those fucking cheapo, one of those $30 tables. It's our dining table right now.
Yeah. Just the plastic tables that you bring to a cookout or a barbecue. That's our dining table. We're living in luxury right now.
But regardless, this room is the only one we really, really care about because this is the stream room. This is where we do dub it out. This is where we do the movie commentaries. This is where we do it all. We want it to sound good. We want it to look good.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So now that all that has been said,
yeah, I'm trying to think
what's new in the world of podcasting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else you guys would even be interested to hear. It's just literally been a lot of construction work. That's just it. We've been doing that, and at the same time, trying to find time to cut up some movie commentaries and keep the content going. Dubs have been on the back burner because of the move, and just real life, family stuff is right now for me. It's at an all-time high as far as eating away at time. But
Yep, understandable.
you know,
Perfectly
shit
understandable.
happens. You know.
Yep.
So we're doing what we can. We're trying to keep the content afloat, trying to keep it moving, and we're trying to just make this awesome for you guys because
Yep.
this is what you guys have been supporting us through all these years, man. It's fucking crazy. It is. It's just. There's so much to it because like never even moved out. This is the first move ever, so it's like, fuck. How's this all work?
That blows my mind that this is your first time moving out ever.
Yeah.
This is like the 20th time I've moved because I've
Yeah.
gone from apartment to apartment to apartment. But for you, you're like, this is the first time I'm moving out everything. I'm like, well, that blows my mind.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why we had stayed is because, as most of you know, my dad had cancer, and so I decided to sort of keep working and stay there to sort of help him. And then the timing was weird where he was saying, you know, you guys should finally do the move and finally do your own thing. And then he unfortunately passed literally like 3 days after we got the keys to this place. But I want you guys to know he was proud as fuck. And
He really was.
And he saw what we were doing, and he got to see this place. He saw pictures, and he was thrilled, and it means the world. But yeah, I'm doing all that family stuff now, trying to take care of that. You know, family comes first. All you guys out there, you know?
Always. Everybody knows that.
You gotta make it happen. You gotta spend time with the folks, because at the end of the day, you realize shit hits the fan.
That's all.
What's this all about?
That's who you have in the end. That's what you realize.
But we got one
That's all you
big
got.
we got one big goal here is to make that man proud, because he put us. I don't want to get emotional here, but he let us take off. He gave us the ultimate launching pad. Where he's like, you guys just stay here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make all the right decisions. Take the time to fail and learn and figure shit out, and then take off and fly and do your own thing.
Yep. Where most dads, you know, around the age of 18, they'd probably kick you out of the house.
Yeah, give
and
you the
tell
boot.
you to just get your shit together. You're on your own.
No, he was
Justin's
he
dad,
was rooting us on.
who felt like my dad also. He let us use a spare room in his house.
Yeah.
He provided us, you know, with financial support and everything we needed to take this, like just to take off, just to get started.
Right.
So you're definitely right. He definitely paved the way for us, man.
But it was really
So-
difficult. We'll probably do something about maybe more of a tribute or talk about him maybe later or something or not. I don't want to get too emotional on this comedy podcast.
That's right.
But we owe a lot to him, and it's been really tough. But it's cool having this to focus on and you guys to laugh with, and the live chat and doing that shit and hanging out with my friends and building this thing is like the ultimate sort of, because you don't just want to. I mean, you want to take the time to grieve, but you don't want to just let it consume you into like depression. You want to like focus on. You want to have something to focus on.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's so cool that the community took the time to reach out to you guys.
A lot of messages, guys.
A lot of thank you messages and everything, because we always get messages like, you know, our streams or whatever we did to help somebody in their time of need.
Yeah.
It's really awesome that you guys give
Now
back.
we know what it feels like.
Yeah, we know what it feels like because you guys are doing it for us. So
Yeah.
Another huge thank you guys.
Yeah, tremendous, man. Yeah, well, maybe we'll talk about it later or something, or get into it when it's not so fresh. But it's been one of the most hardest things I've ever had to go through. Because literally after every stream, he would just pop in, and go, "How'd it go? Tell me about it. How'd it go? Tell me about it." He's one of those kind of dads. You guys saw him on the stream once. You guys tweeted the video of him dancing. That was really hard to watch.
It was.
I'm sure later it won't be that. It'll get easier. It's hard to watch that stuff because he is that kind of guy. He's funny, very much a dad. The encyclopedia of a dad. He had a mustache and glasses.
Yep.
But I had to talk about him a little bit today because I know a lot of people are going, "What's going on? Where's the videos?" Because you can't. It's hard to cover everything and tell. You don't want to spam it and just keep talking about it. But you know, you gotta, at a certain point, you gotta let people know what's been going on.
Yeah, there's
so that and the
tough.
move. So trying to move and then setting up stuff with family, and then just it's a lot. So
Yeah, it's tough to find that balance of like you want privacy, but at the same time you don't want to keep people
In the
that are
dark.
waiting on us in the dark.
yeah,
So
well,
it's kind of tough, but
it is.
so bear with us. But
It's
like
a-
you said, we're getting back
yeah.
on track.
It's
We're
a lot going on, but man, once a lot of stuff settled down and we can finally really get this place finished and we start doing stuff, this is going to be a powerhouse of content. It's going to be fucking nuts. I mean, we've already been pushing pretty hard the past couple of years, but I think now it's going to be, we could really focus on the things that we want to do, and we have more freedom, and we have more it's tricky because Halloween's coming up. We really want to go hard on Halloween. Right now, we have nothing shot. We've just been busy. Like I said, family stuff and moving. It's already the 10th was like, jeez, dude, that's like fuck, man.
God damn,
the
man.
time is flying.
There's not enough hours in the day, bro.
You guys know when it comes to Halloween, we like to film a bunch of skits and go all out. Today we went to a Halloween store and we got some stuff. We have like 4 little we have a lot we want to film. 4 like little movies we had. We just had to keep shrinking it down because I'm like, we don't have much time editing and all that. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween's just fucking coming up, man. So we're trying to shorten it, but we want it to be hype and we want the stream. We're going to be streaming probably a big marathon stream on Halloween, so we want it to be awesome.
Because we go all out on Halloween, so that's why we're trying to put so much production and everything into the skits.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we can make them happen because we're running out of time. This shit, Halloween just crept up on us real quick.
Yeah, I really thought we could do it, and then we got in here. I was like, oh, yeah, we don't have furniture. Fuck, I don't have anything.
Just one thing after the other that we had to take care of.
So yeah, we're it's going to be a photo finish for Halloween. I'm thinking if we do have to cut Halloween a little bit short, I'm thinking that maybe Thanksgiving or Christmas we can like double down and do some dope shit for that. At least Christmas, I can pretty confidently say we will have a pretty cool like chunk of content as far as the live stream goes and probably dubs and everything. I haven't even had a chance to sit at the computer and really like work on dubs. It's just been moving shit, plugging shit in, and making this stream work and all that. We do have Guy Fieri on the back burner, and we have some cartoon stuff we're working on.
Yeah, we should give him another little update. We have since it's Halloween.
This is all update talk for an hour because we just haven't been doing podcasting.
But since it's Halloween, we like to go all out. We're trying to do a bunch of scary movie dub commentaries. That's what I've been working on. So I'm trying to get those out. Check the Patreon.
We got Death Spa went up.
Death Spa went up.
For Patreon. We're getting that up for YouTube real soon. It's maybe by the time this is up, it might already be up or something.
Maybe we should talk about the new way we're doing the movie dubs too, because there's a little confusion on the Patreon. Oh, yeah. Try to explain it.
See, this is another thing I got to put on the to-do list. So once everything's set up, I'm pretty sure we're going to redo our Patreon video, and we're going to go in depth with some of the things we've been like workshopping ideas. The idea of Louis tries it, which Louis, you guys know Louis on the show. He's always popping in here like Kramer with a new get rich quick scheme, get skinny quick scheme. Some stupid thing he's into, and we're gonna document that. And so far, I got a few episodes up on the Patreon, but that's gonna be like maybe early access kind of thing or whatever. You guys get more or whatever behind the scenes. We'll figure that out. So that's another thing we're working on. The movie commentary tracks. We like doing the highlights with the video. We're going to keep the YouTube video somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes. But Patreon, they're going to get somewhere between 15 to 25 minutes-ish, maybe 25, 30 minutes. I don't know.
Because the way that I edit those is that I try to pick just the funniest moments that make all of us laugh.
Right.
Just try to keep those the highlights, but I have to always cut out even the stuff that I think is good because I'm trying to get that 10-minute, 15-minute mark for YouTube.
Yeah.
So what we decided was, instead of cutting all the extra shit out that I normally have to, we're going to leave that in and just make it an extra long video for the patrons so they get to see the extra stuff. I mean, and they already get the full audio sync tracks anyway, so they get the whole thing. But
it's just like a luxury of seeing more of it chopped up for them, and they get like the exclusive, the director's cut version.
Just something extra for patrons to receive. So that's how we're going to do that. So
yeah, we have a lot of plans for the stream. Now that there's space, we have a 50-foot cable on the camera, so the camera can get up and move throughout the whole fucking house, which is weird. It's weird to think about.
Crazy.
And we got to figure out like an audio way to solve that. If there's like a microphone attached to it and OBS, we could like switch to go off the camera for audio. We're gonna
we got boxes.
We got Amazon just showed up. There it is.
We got boxes.
Who's that, Dee? Do I have to get up and sign for it?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Entertain the people. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll give them a live.
So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the movie commentaries. But yeah, man, they're a lot of fun to chop up. So we're trying to get a couple done for Halloween, just because we have a couple scary movie ones backlogged. And yeah, hopefully we'll get those ones up pretty quick. And then the next thing that we're trying to do and trying to put all of our time into after we get all the house shit taken care of is some Guy Fieri, because it's been too long. It's been way too long, I feel like. And I know you guys agree with me. So Guy Fieri after that. What are we doing after Guy Fieri? Just what are we working on after Guy Fieri in terms of dubs? More cartoon stuff?
Guy Fieri cartoon stuff. See, this is what we're doing right now. There's box.
Look at this though. You're kind of on screen still. The fact that you can be that far away and you're still in camera. This is brand new to us. I can stand up.
Boxes. We got so much boxes coming in.
Now listen, the fact that I can stand up, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but I'm 6'4".
Whoa, yeah, we could do the podcast standing up. I didn't even think about
the fact that I can stand up and still be in frame. You guys, it's a big deal.
Wow. Now that's insane. So this is life right now. Boxes come in, we cut up the boxes, we put them in the recycling because your boys know how to recycle.
All about the earth.
And we are building. I got some USB cables, and I get the Stream Deck working. We got another HDMI cable because that one stopped working. I got to return the ones that didn't work anymore.
It's always something.
It's insane. But we're waking up every day, and we're fucking pumped, man. We're moving. We're grooving. I like the standing. This is cool. Anything I do a podcast standing up.
Hands on your hips podcast.
So what else is new? So Halloween, I don't even know if we'll have time to do like an actual fucking Not Scary Farm or fucking Universal Horror Nights.
I hope so. Kenny, our homie Unruly, was talking about going to Not Scary Farm, and I really hope we have time to do that. But everybody's going to TwitchCon.
Because I think we're going to need to use our weekends to film all this shit for Halloween. We want to do some dope stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
And I really want to go to Not Scary Farm and like record some footage while we're there. I thought that'd be really funny. But
what else is new?
Who knows?
Okay,
I'll tell you what's new. How about this? Some real podcast
Are we done
talk.
Updating?
I think we're done with the update.
You got so much room. Why are you so close?
Because my microphone's blocking my face if I sit right here. The microphone. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Okay.
Wow, look at this. Now that's nice.
Okay, so as I was saying,
yeah,
we saw Venom.
Oh, yeah, we saw Venom.
Did you guys see it? Venom. Yeah, we saw it. I'm pretty sure you guys did too by now. If you haven't, then go see it.
I'll stop the farts. It wasn't as bad as some people were saying. They were saying it's the new Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds.
No.
Bad. It's not that bad.
Here's how I feel. It is bad. It's definitely bad. Don't misunderstand us.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
But it's not as bad as everybody was making it out to be.
Okay, so I guess we'll just get into this now. I mean, we've gave you guys a big update. Let's get into Venom. Okay, I don't know if I'll drop any spoilers, but does anyone really care about this one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, maybe I'll say if it's a spoiler, okay?
It's not.
But this is my biggest gripe, and I don't think this is a big spoiler.
It's not.
Venom has toes. Now,
that's not a spoiler.
That's just weird, okay?
Now,
Venom should not have toes. He should have his feet. I have one of our coolest like statues we have is Venom, and he's sculpted where his feet are just smooth.
Should I go get this for scale? I could go run it.
Just be careful. It's my baby. So, guys, this thing, they gave him CGI toes. Carefully slides right off the base. He's got toes. Okay, now my second biggest gripe, other than the toes, is that it's always a cop out for the CGI effect. I'm telling you, every scene as Damon's about to do it, you walk into frame. Whoa! I'm turning back normal. Whoa!
Oh no, the symbiote went away right as I came into frame.
So this is what Venom is supposed to look like.
Look
on
at
the video. I've got a statue here. It's one of the first things I ever bought once I got a paycheck when I was like 18. I like spent all my money on this like $300 statue.
Do you guys see any toes?
No toes. Sculpted by the great Eric Sosa, by the way. Shout outs to all the sculptors out there. That's what Venom should look like. The movie, you know what? It's cool to see a giant Venom. You can go and slap him right in the middle of the table as we're talking about him. Boom. Oh, look, you guys getting this extra wide shot. You guys thought for the video, you thought I went even wider on the shot. We can go this wide.
It's too wide.
I'll spare you.
It's too much to look at.
I'll bring you guys in a little bit. So it's always a cop-out for the CGI. Every scene is Eddie Brock jumping from off camera into camera going, whoa, I'm normal again.
You know what?
It just wore off, thank God.
It's funny. I realized that, and it was so bad to where it got to the point I was counting the times where Venom was supposed to appear in screen, but the second he gets on in frame, he just goes, I'm Eddie Brock now. Oh, and I think my favorite one out of all of them, it's not really a spoiler, but he turns into Venom for like 2 seconds, and it's awesome. And he goes, I got to get out of here. He jumps into the water.
Oh, yeah.
He jumps into the water.
He swims really
fucking fast, and that makes no sense because why? But he swims really fast, and then like he swims really fast and really far.
How would a symbiote, would that gooey monster be able to swim really?
I don't understand how it makes sense.
But it'd be more like a squid.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, with the tentacles.
I don't know how goo can swim. He literally crossed that whole fucking bridge. The
Golden Gate Bridge. He swims under that shit, and when he comes up from the water,
like 2 seconds,
he goes Eddie Brock. He's Eddie Brock. I'm like, what?
Like, it just doesn't seem like, why would the symbiote always go away?
You'd think it's his most powerful form, right? So it just, but anyways, and then another scene where they did the same exact thing. It was cracking me up is when all the SWAT dudes come in and they try to take out Venom, and I'm like, yes, here we go. Some fucking action. I finally get to see him.
Full CGI. All these guys are
Venom
fucking
mode.
with him. He's ready to fight him. And
yeah, I'm like, bite some fucking heads off. They go, smoke grenade. They chuck it at him.
Smoke out the CGI. It's expensive. Yeah. Right in his mouth. And Venom's like, the whole screen. And I was like, are they really going to do the thing where you see the guy walking through smoke and he just gets yanked away? And they did that.
That's exactly what they did.
A few times and dropped a Wilhelm scream.
They dropped a Wilhelm
and I was like, man, they're just fucking going for it right now. They don't give a fuck. It was a big cop-out for the CGI. But when he is there and he is in his full form, it is cool because I think our generation, this is our first time seeing Venom other than the one we don't speak of. The fucking guy from that 70s show.
Topher Grace or whatever?
That never happened.
Yeah, no.
This is the first time.
Acknowledge that.
This is the first time we see like a big bulky Venom happen.
You want to know what I saw that's really sad? I saw the review comparisons on Rotten Tomato between Spider-Man 3 and Venom. Spider-Man 3 has a higher percentage.
Oh, not looking good.
It's so bad. Just to put things into perspective for people.
I was happy that they didn't show Tom Holland the Spider-Man because then I don't want this Venom to be real. Like I'm glad it kind of happened in a weird way. It's like, cool, we get to see a Venom movie, but even though it sucked, but I'm like, I'm waiting for Marvel to redo this because this is a fucking mess.
Yeah.
The story, my big overarching review is that it's just a movie where everything is so conveniently happening so the story can just forcefully keep going.
It's so conveniently rushed, it felt like.
Everything happens for a reason, and it just links together so just, okay, we got to make this character go here. Just make them go here. Okay, now they're there. So, like when the girl gets hit by the symbiote, instantly she's like, I want to be symbiote girl too. It's like a minute ago you were terrified for your life.
Yeah.
It was pretty dull. It was pretty fun. I want to play dirty too. I was like, she would not say that.
Oh, she wouldn't.
It felt pretty cool.
And I really
stupid.
Because it's Venom, I really wanted to like this movie. I was on board for, I'd say, majority of the whole movie. But towards the end, Venom drops one line where I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And that's his motivation. Eddie Brock goes, Venom, how come you picked me? Do you want to know what Venom says?
I saw it, but what line would you say?
Oh, I'm talking to the people. You want to know what Venom says, people? He says, I'm a loser too, Eddie.
Yeah.
That's not Venom.
They're trying to do the funny thing.
That's not Venom at all.
They're trying to be funny with him.
I was like, that's his motivation for this entire movie is that we're both losers. Let's team up.
If he said, like, I'm an outcast, I think that'd be better wording, right? And stuff like, I'm a loser, too, like you. I am a stupid, idiot loser. If he was like, I don't like that. I don't like those guys. I don't want to be a part of them. I want to live on your planet and live like a king. I think that's kind of cool.
It makes more sense.
But they just worded it to be campy fun for the whole family. Remember, this is a PG-13 film, Damon. We want to make those 13-year-olds laugh.
Well, the reason it pisses me off so much is because they were hyping up.
Oh, great. Louie's calling me.
Oh, cool.
Did he see it? Hey, Louie, we're doing a podcast right now. We're recording it right now. You're on the podcast.
Oh, hi, podcast.
We're talking about Venom right now. Did you see Venom?
No, but I heard from you guys that it was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, we're just getting into how bad it is right now.
Oh, have you gotten to the secret thing?
We're getting there. We're getting there. I think
that's the worst part. I didn't watch that yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to see the movie.
Yeah, I'll definitely get into it. Is there something you wanted to tell me that is
podcast appropriate?
I want to know what you're streaming tonight.
Oh, I think we'll do like a scary game, and I think we're gonna like roast Halloween costumes.
Ooh.
Okay, so you want me to be there?
Yeah, come on by.
All right, cool.
All right, see you later.
All right, later.
What was I saying?
so-
The reason that I was so mad at what Venom said and why I thought it was so stupid was because the entire movie they were playing up how important the connection is between a symbiote and a good host. And the whole thing was symbiotes were looking for the perfect host. So when Eddie Brock goes, Venom, why did you pick me? I was expecting him to be like, you're the perfect match for me, Eddie. We could kill everyone. We could take over the world. But he goes, because I'm a loser like you. And I'm like, that's not okay. You know what? I'm just done. I'm done.
They insinuate the other thing where they're like, yeah, it's a good match. The other guy even says, whoa, you have a really good match with your guy, I guess, which, whatever. Sure. I mean, the original story, it latches on a Spider-Man first, right? And it gets the power idea. It thinks of, like, why would it even think of putting a Spider-Man logo on its chest? It doesn't. And this one, he's just all black with some white veins. So they had to fuck up the story a bit because there's no Spider-Man, so they had to totally change it a lot. But let me see.
Story's stupid too.
Is there anything here that I could talk about that's not spoilers before I warn about spoilers? The main dude that runs a corporation, just not intimidating.
Not a good bad guy.
And there's so many times where it's just like I said, the story's so convenient. Like there's a part where people are getting snuck into this scientific place. It's very sciencey, and the first thing that happens as soon as they just waltz right in, I was watching it with Jeff. We're both like, cameras. There would be cameras. They just walked in.
There would be.
And there's one security guard's like, what y'all doing? What y'all doing over here?
Yeah, this is like
what the hell y'all doing here? And she's like,
top
nothing.
secret.
He's like, okay. Well, then make sure you turn the lights off when y'all done being in here illegally after hours.
It's like a top secret government facility base, and they have one security guard in there like it's a mall or something.
It's people fucking walking in. Little girls just walking right in.
Walking in and
people
out.
People are walking into this like Area 51 type shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I was like, there would be
so
more
convenient. So convenient. The fact that the main dude who runs the company, he's a match for Riot.
How lucky!
It's just funny, man. It's just funny.
One thing I didn't understand though was
when he sneaks in. So they do weird, in movies where they like show the character living about their life, doing their everyday thing. It really tells you about them. He interacts with that hobo lady, and he gives her $20.
Yeah.
Dude, when he sees her she gets tested on with the thing. Would you want to open that shit? She looks so fucking scary. That part made everybody jump. That was the only time where I was like, I didn't know this was a scary movie. Because she's like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, I'm going to open up the hatch and let her out and save her because I care about this creepy homeless lady.
Yeah,
that bitch was so fucking scary. God damn.
Makes no sense.
I was like, please don't open that door. You know what's going to happen. She's got the symbiote in her. She's like, ah. He's like, what's wrong with you? Give me a hug. She's like, ah. I'm like, of course you know that was going to happen.
Yeah, seriously.
Look at all the other people. When it came to the people who were getting tested on, all the people they test the symbiotes on people, the funniest one was that random black dude because he's not a scratch on him. And he's just like, huh? What's going on? And they're like, by God, he's a perfect match. He's like, what happened? Y'all say something? I just woke up.
Yeah, the way he woke up, it looked like they just snatched him on the street. Like he was mid-nap on the street, and he woke up in the facility like, what's going on?
I love the fact that they're just grabbing homeless people and testing them with like alien technology, alien goo, letting them just play around with it. But that one fucking killed me because they're like, by God, he might actually work. What?
The perfect match.
I said, I forget what happened. I woke up here. What's going on? That shit made me laugh really fucking hard. The homeless lady was terrifying. And this isn't a spoiler, but just saying this, Will, if you saw it, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, the hardest part to watch in this movie, the lobster tank. And the fact that I'm even saying the word lobster tank, and I'm talking about a super anti-superhero, a Venom movie.
Mm-hmm.
Lobster tank.
I mean, you have to have that funny scene. It's just campy and good humor. It's
that was
just fun for the whole family.
That part was hard to watch, man. That part was really hard to watch. It was cringy as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
It was pretty cringy. I will say one of the good things about this movie though is the back and forth between Eddie Brock and Venom was cracking me up. They do have some pretty good jokes and some pretty good back and forth. But one thing I forgot, dude. I don't understand. Okay, so in the beginning of the movie, Riot or whatever, the strong symbiote,
the other symbiote leader, leader of the symbiote.
He's the leader apparently.
Symbiote.
He takes over a flight attendant. Was it? they're at the airport or what? Or no, he takes the plane.
You're talking about the first
crashes.
one, so
The very first
Malaysia.
one. The Malaysia, yeah.
So he gets EMT lady.
EMT lady, that's what it was. So he bonds with her, and this
She
EMT
fucks a bunch of people up.
Yeah, he fucks a bunch of people up, and this EMT lady is just wandering through Malaysia where the plane crashed, and she stumbles upon some merchant lady who's like super old at some
An
swap
elderly
meet,
woman.
and
Downgrades.
it's a downgrade.
We're
So
all like,
the entire movie they're talking about the symbiotes want the strongest host for the perfect bond.
That one was stupid. He picked a good choice, like a young woman, and then he was fucking shit up. Downgraded to the grandma. Everybody in the theater was like, "Fucking downgrade, bro!
Dude,
Like you picked the grandma."
so-
then he goes from grandma to little girl.
The little girl, it's all downgraded.
So he just downgraded till he got to the main.
I'm like,
guy.
it doesn't even make sense. If you wanted to make sense, it would start out like
He did look cool.
it did look cool.
He
but,
looked cool, and it showed like his face and shit. Like
Oh yeah, no, he looked.
I liked
cool.
his design. And I was like, I didn't know how different they were gonna make the symbiotes look in the face, but he looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I just thought like another little nitpick is like you'd want it to start out with maybe getting the kid, then he upgrades to like a woman, and then to like a big buff dude, and then I don't know, I guess the main bad guy, because for the sake of the story, it just didn't make sense that it's like a downgrade in the host.
I don't know what makes a good match.
I don't know.
Is it that
either.
you're buff? Because now we'll get into spoiler territory. You could maybe skip through 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You won't know what the hell we're talking about. But at the end, there's a scene at the end of the credits, and of course it's the carnage scene because the security guard goes, "Hey, Red, they're here to see you." I go, "Yeah, here we go. It's fucking carnage."
Cletus Cassidy,
I was just like, please just don't show Tom Holland. I don't want this to be connected in any way. I'm glad it's not.
It's funny how bad I wanted it to be connected before I saw the movie, and then after I was like, "Whoo, thank God!"
Oh, thank God! It's a let it burn, let it die on its own. But Woody Harrelson wearing the red copper lady hair.
What can only be described as a prop wig
When you
for
think,
a very old woman, for someone's grandma.
when you think
who's
Carnage,
balding.
when you think Carnage, you think spindly, skinny, crazy guy. Blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like I'm Carnage, man. Like a
Isn't
crazy guy.
Cletus Cassidy, like, yeah, he's like a crazy trailer trash kind of.
Well, they picked
right?
Woody Harrelson. Woody looked like he ate a nice cheeseburger, put a woman's wig on, sat down, and went, "When I get out of here, there's gonna be carnage." I fucking died laughing.
Carnage.
I was so like, let's get out of here. Get me out of this movie theater
Dude,
now. I'm ready to leave after
He
that.
didn't even have to say anything. The second I saw that wig, bro, I was dying. I was
I
like,
can't
because I
believe-
knew who it was already. But the fact that he like the slow reveal with that big ass wig.
What is this wig? This
That's
wig.
not even how his hair is in the comic books.
It looked like an old woman with red hair who just left the curlers in for it, and then she
Yeah.
just took them fresh out the oven and put it on
I'm like,
him.
what the fuck is Mrs. Doubtfire looking ass wig? I'm like, come on, man. They could do better with Cletus Cassidy.
I
And then he's doing
wonder-
the cliche thing where he's writing something in blood. I'm like, oh, he's a serial killer. He's edgy.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna. I bet Woody's watching all the review because I think it's one of those things where you sit down and they go, "Dude, you're gonna be in the next one, and this is gonna be a big deal." But Woody, all we need from you right now is just sit there and we're gonna have this creepy teaser. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna put cool effects on it. I gotta wear this wig. Yeah, you gotta wear this wig. This is the for the character, right? Like they call him Red. He has like red hair. Okay.
Can't you just dye my hair red? No,
Okay.
you have to wear the wig, Woody. I'm sorry.
No, it's this old lady's wig. It's the only one we got. So you just wear it, and we'll see what.
It's all the prop people have.
Yeah, but then he's probably doing it. He's probably, "When I get out of here, and there will be carnage." And then he's probably like, "Cut,
Carnage.
got it, perfect." He's like, "Are you sure?" Like, I don't know. I saw the other shots. The movie seems like an action-y kind of superhero thing, and I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I wearing this woman's wig? What is my character all about? Why am I writing in blood? Don't worry about it, Woody. We'll
We got it.
We'll figure it out
Woody.
on the next one.
We got it, Woody. Don't worry.
We'll figure it out. So I wonder if he's watching all these reviews going, "Oh, fuck, I'm not doing the next one. Fuck all this."
Oh man.
Can you imagine being teased at the end of a movie that you think is going to be huge, and then it's just bombing, and you're like, you're next up?
Oh man. He's
Like-
probably not happy about it, but he's gonna do it because I heard that Venom broke like crazy records or some shit.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
no. That just means they're just gonna keep on making them.
He's my favorite villain, just aesthetically. That's why I got this stupid dorky statue, this amazing dorky statue.
I mean, he's
I love
always
it.
been a favorite of ours because Venom
He's so dope.
Just to simplify everything,
So cool.
Venom is just evil Spider-Man, if you think about it.
Yep.
He really is.
Corrupted, evil Spider-Man. And that's
So, yeah.
and that's why I really want a good one, but I want Marvel to do it at this point. Let's stop. Let's stop this. When is it up? When is it over, Sony? When have you had enough? How many of our fucking awesome characters do you have to put in old women's wigs before we fucking hand it over to Marvel to do it right?
Oh man.
And I'm hoping they just do another Spider-Man movie where Venom symbiote is a B story. By the end of it, it's teased, and then they do another one, and it's just all Marvel. It's all done right, and we get the Venom we deserve.
That's right.
Not my Venom.
Everybody's happy. Hashtag not my Venom.
And
Sorry,
I
Tom Hardy.
don't think anyone's gonna hold it against Tom for doing this. I mean,
No,
like,
he did fine.
could you imagine like he's probably like I think he said like his kid's a big fan, wants to do a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man, he picked a cool one to do. I'd be like, you dude, it's gonna be dope. But like, imagine all the scenes where they're like, all right, just spin around like it just all the goo just flew off of you. So that whole movie, he's just doing a whole lot of
Get out of the goo.
whoa, and then like, are we really gonna? He doesn't know what the end shot's gonna look like. He doesn't know how badass it's gonna. He thinks you probably have to use your imagination, just like when they shoot Lord of the Rings or anything. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, this golf ball's a dragon. Okay, I'm scared of it. And action. Remember they showed the fucking behind the scenes of that? It's like all of its golf balls, like,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the end product is this fucking insane dragon.
Yeah.
So I mean, he probably when you're in there and you're in the trenches and you're on the day-to-day shooting, it probably you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, and then these reviews come out. Boy, what a surprise! If you think about it, it's a big fucking gamble to do these kind of movies, like where it's all your character's CGI.
Mm-hmm.
So you're you, but we're gonna make you look cool. Don't worry, it's gonna be good. And you're in and then you're in a lobster tank, and you're like,
you find yourself in a lobster tank, and you realize that you probably shouldn't have done this movie.
you know, when you find yourself in a lobster tank and you have that minute to yourself, and you're going, gee, I really hope they figure this out. I mean, this superhero, he seems like a big fan favorite. It'll do well. I mean, the lobster thing, they'll make it make sense. The CGI will make it make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man.
You're like, yo, that scene was cringy, but with the CGI and the effects and everything, they'll make it look good.
Don't worry. They'll fill in the cracks.
What? The CGI goes away right when I walk in the frame? Oh, no.
Every time?
Every single
What the
time.
fuck?
A giant smoke grenade?
Jesus.
Oh. Yeah.
Venom. Oh, Venom. I had the high hopes, but when I first saw the first trailer, everybody was tweeting the picture and the Instagram was going off on it. I was like, his face looks a little, and I saw him move a little bit, and I was like, it looks a little. At the end of the day, I think this statue is what he should look like. But the movie, is the teeth. There's a lot more teeth than there should be. I feel like they're real spindly. It shows a lot of gum.
Not a good tooth to gum ratio.
They shouldn't have tried.
No.
They shouldn't have tried to like actually animate every word with a monster that has a tongue out and lips. It should just be one of those things like the mouth kind of moves and the voice just sort of comes out. You know what I mean? Like that's how I always imagine Venom. Not like, hey everybody, my mouth moves exactly with every word I say.
Yeah.
I think it should just be like, because is it not a parasite that's infecting Eddie? So really, it should just open its mouth. So Eddie was the one talking.
Yeah. I remember they did that.
And his voice should just sound fucked up and like diseased.
I'm kind of nerding out, but you remember this throwback movie, Princess Mononoke? Remember that anime?
Oh, yeah.
The
Studio Ghibli
wolf,
film.
That's how the wolves, all the demons,
yeah,
that's how they talked. And it looked really cool.
That's how this should have been.
They totally should have done that.
Venom does not have a mouth for animating. He doesn't have lips.
For enunciation. He doesn't need all that.
A tongue that's always out. He should just slowly move it and words just come out. It would have been way better. I don't remember Venom really being a cannibal, but I mean,
I guess that's
I
what
thought
people were
he
saying.
I thought he always just sort of like in even in Marvel vs. Capcom, he could like make mouths appear out of his symbiote and he would bite shit to do damage. But I never knew if he was really like a carnival. But I think some people were saying that's true.
I didn't know that either. But people are like, it's comic accurate. I'm like, oh shit.
He really wanted to eat people. All right.
I've never seen that in the Venom comic book, but if you guys say so, he's out here biting people's heads off. All right.
All right. I think it would be really cool in the Marvel universe because it's where he belongs, and it would be cool to see this if they did some fucking dope shit with Spider-Man, where like the symbiote affected other shit other than just Spider-Man. Like Yo, what if it jumped on the Hulk? What if it fucking jumped on Tony Stark or something?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, if it's just Eddie Brock and he's just a normal person, it's making him this strong.
Yeah.
I'm like, what would happen if this shit attached to Spider-Man? God damn.
Yeah, but we don't know. The cop out is always, well, it's a perfect match. You can't deny a perfect match when it comes to these. Apparently,
Spider-Man's not a loser like me. I can't bond with him.
Yeah, there's a fucking planet full of them apparently. But
yeah, I guess another thing that was dumb.
Man, I really want. It makes me just really want Spider-Man, and then it makes me really look forward to the next Spider-Man game because they're gonna do Venom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the Spider-Man game everybody's playing on the PlayStation 4, that fucking, is that even, it's just Marvel's Spider-Man's the name. So the next one is going to be Venom. The next one's going to be focused on Venom and having the symbiote suit. Oh, that's going to be fucking dope.
And the last thing I'll say about
Good
this
things
movie,
are coming.
the last thing I will say is that the rumors are true. Venom and Eddie Brock do make out. It does happen.
Yeah, there's a make-out scene, but
so expect that.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, we saw Venom. What else has happened? I'm getting into the pod stuff. We're gonna work on segments again for this. You know, once things slow down, I'm gonna pick up the speed on the pod.
We'll have little buttons, little shit pop up.
We'll probably have.
Yo, what the fuck?
I feel like we had to do with some kind of update. It's been a long time. But we're gonna redo the Patreon. We're making it better. We're sprucing up the place, building it up.
And you know what?
We're doing real adult shit. We're going to IKEA. We're eating meatballs. I got furniture I got to build. It's all sitting there.
We're growing up.
It's a lot. It's a big change.
Huge change, man.
You got to take out the trash. I mean, you always had to do that, but now it's your own trash. So you really value that it all goes in there. You don't see a banana peel fall and go, someone will get that.
See, there's a step further now. You don't just take out the trash. You put out the trash bins. Huge difference.
You do it all.
I'm grown now.
And you get your one cup. No one's doing other dishes. You get your one cup. You just drink out of it, fill it up, write your name on it, you fill it up, drink out of it. You just have your one cup, your one plate.
Yep.
Easy. You got to make it easy. You got to downsize. You don't want too much clutter. You don't want too much shit.
Simplicity is key, people. I'm telling you.
But man, it is just it's a big change. But man, we're fucking stoked, man. I can't tell you enough. Just the basics. We each got our own bathroom, all to ourselves.
Now, I think that's my favorite part of all of this. It's been so long since I've had my own porcelain throne. It's empowering. It's uplifting.
The way the house is set up that we're in the downstairs, we got the show. We got like a little server room. We got the kitchen connected to a living room that we're gonna pimp out to film. We're gonna film a lot of skits in here.
Turn that into another set, basically.
Right. And then there's a little toilet down here, so it's nice because it's just a toilet and a little sink. And in that bathroom, for some reason, nothing but shelves on shelves on shelves. It's like the biggest closet next to it, attached to a shitter. So we put all our stuff in there, and it's like the thing that sucks about that room though, there's no ventilation.
Yeah, we didn't realize.
Louis took a shit in there. It smelled 3 days straight. I was like, I think all of our video games are going to start smelling like shit.
All of our video games stink.
We're going to finally start having guests on the show. I'm like, man, your games smell like shit. All these controllers fucking reek, dude.
I want to play Spider-Man, but it stinks. It's
It
gross.
fucking smells. And then upstairs, we each got our own room and a bathroom. So we're sitting pretty. We got our own little setup here. It's a beautiful thing.
All thanks to you guys.
Before, if you guys remember, so doing the dubs and stuff, that was out in that little outhouse, pool house without a pool sort of shed. It's where we did the first show, the first podcast.
Yeah.
That eventually just became my room, and it was still all acoustic foamed. So we do a lot of recording in there for stubs and stuff, and just had a bed in there, and I was chilling. I had a little mini fridge, AC. I was chilling out there. That's all it was. There was no toilet. There was no shower.
You just have to poop out the window.
If I wanted a shower, I had to run outside into the house, take a shit, take a shower, then run naked back into my room. Dude, the fact that I get up and I take a shower and I get dressed all within the same vicinity, I don't have to go into the wild.
That's crazy.
The elements after my naked body, and you're just waking up. It's beautiful, man. And I got my get ready system is so fast. So not only do I not have to run a marathon in the woods to get to a shower, then run back, and then, oh, fuck, I'm not wearing underwear. I got to go back in. Now I just wake up. So here's the thing. shower, boom. Give me 5, 10 minutes. That's all I need. Boom, bang, bop, bop, armpit,
Bada
butt,
bing,
done.
bada boom.
Boom. Maybe the feet, get the feet a little bit. Get everything a little soapy. Boom. Rinse it off. 5, 10 minutes. Done. Don't get out yet.
No, not yet.
Whisk it. I whisk the water off. Slap it off.
I do a little Harlem shake. That usually
Slap
gets
it
the
off
job
me.
done.
I slap it off me. Give me 1 minute. Slap it all off. Slap.
Oh, you ham boning the water
squeegee. I squeegee. I do
Okay.
the ham bone where the arms go like that. I squeege it all off me.
Okay.
Boom. So now I'm only in where it's been 8 minutes. Boom. I step out onto a towel and I'm toweling myself. Boom. Give me 1 minute. Now we're like 9 minutes. So I take the fan that's pointed normally towards the bed. Turn it now. It's on me.
Oh.
I'm level 3 air blasting my wet body.
Air blast.
I get air dry while I'm brushing my teeth.
Damn.
Doing armpit stuff. Boom, bop. Dude, I'm telling you, 12 minutes, I'm up. I'm good.
Damn.
I'm fully dressed.
That's a pretty quick routine.
It's fucking amazing, dude. You have no idea.
I might have to take notes. I might
Not
have
a
to
lot
copy
of people.
that style.
There's not a lot of people that can. I think even go. Yeah, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. Having to run outside to go take a shower, come running back. Like, dude,
I gotta fight through the jungle.
for my entire
shit.
adult life. That was it. But
Now you can just
Now
shave,
it's-
shower all in 12 minutes or less, huh?
it's just beautiful, man.
It's amazing. It is amazing to be able to just wake up, get ready, hop in the shower, and once you're done, you just get to come downstairs and just start working.
Yeah.
We don't have to drive. We don't have to worry about traffic. None of that shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
too.
amazing.
That's one thing with a lot of people. I've had jobs in the past where I had to drive to them, but for the most part, this has always been my job. So it's like living with work has always been the thing. So that's why we want to get something nice because this is where we're at all day, every day, except for maybe the weekends. We crawl out of here and go into the outside.
Into the outside world.
Take my dog into the outside world and go see Venom and yeah. But man, I'm just trying to think if there's any other life changes. I mean, there's a lot of big old life changes going on here. Shitting and showering, beautiful. Wow, own space.
What else?
I mean,
Anything else?
so it's me and Damon here, and we're real close to Pops and Louie. They're right down the street.
That is cool.
So it's
Louis
really
can come through
convenient.
whenever he wants.
So having them on the
Pops.
show is going to be easier. They don't have to drive, sit in traffic. We're real close. Everybody's closer. We're here. We're doing it. It's real. I can't believe. And you know what? When it comes to like this kind of stuff, like setting up shop, doing your own thing, I was always a big fan of people who could just do that, like doing your own thing, like that more than anything. Like my dad did it. I'm a big fan of like other YouTubers and people just for the fact that they were able to sort of set up shop.
Yeah.
And they just make their own studio and they got their friends and they all work together. I was always like, that's the fucking coolest shit.
That's the dream.
I was like, that's cooler than anything else I could even imagine. Like all the other jobs, I always had like dream jobs, like either working at Pixar or like DreamWorks or something like that. I still think those are pretty cool, but I think I value this more because it's what we want to do and we get to make people laugh the way we want. We've already shot a bunch of skits and I'm like, dude, it's gonna be so cool once this shit starts rolling out, man.
So rewarding, man. Just getting to entertain people and just have fun, and I can't believe it's
The
that's
challenge.
our job.
The challenge is now the real hustle starts. Now the real work happens. Now it's double, triple overtime.
This
But
one
it's
is
we're
strictly business.
we're fucking enjoying the fuck out of ourselves. It sucks because I don't have too much other stuff to talk about other than this fucking move. But I know you guys are probably wondering like what the fuck's going on. So I hope you don't mind us just rambling about it nonstop. But that's literally all that's been going on. And then people are still like, "Well, when's the tour? When's the thing?" We're working on it, man.
It's
I want it to be
coming
good.
up. I want to do like another MTV Cribs.
We'll do another MTV Cribs, definitely. Definitely. We're trying to get the stream still. We got to keep the stream alive. We've been keeping the live stream going. We got a lot of cool stuff coming there. We're going to start experimenting with the live stream more, especially now that we got this place. We got the camera that moves. We're going to do cooking streams. Guys, cooking.
I need to learn how to cook.
We don't know how to cook.
I make a mean peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I know how to make peanut butter and jelly. I know how to make French toast.
Nice.
A little butter, a little sugar.
If I
Little
really,
bread.
if I,
You're done.
that's it. That's all the ingredients.
And I do cereal. I know how to do oatmeal. And I could do chicken breast and vegetables. That's about it.
Grilled cheese. If you need some grilled cheese, I'm your dude. I got you all day.
Expect grilled cheese streams. You can expect that. Peanut butter and jelly cooking streams are going to happen here. And we're going to start having guests on. There's a lot of people over the years who I've come into contact with, who I've bumped into, and they're close to the area. They're in LA and want to have them over. I want to have guests on the show.
Yep.
Art streams, another thing we want to have. I want to be able to have a lot of my buddies are artists. A lot of the friends of the show are artistes.
Mm-hmm.
We are artistes.
Yep,
we like to draw.
It's been a minute, but me too.
We're gonna figure out how to get the stream in a way where we can all sit here like this, like a panel, like we're sitting, and have 3 or 4 people all drawing on the same document, and it's all being streamed live.
Oh, I thought that'd be like such a cool idea if chat was watching us live and they were giving us like funny ideas of stuff to doodle.
God,
and
yeah.
if one of those doodles turned out to be funny enough, we could just turn that shit into a shirt. You guys could have it.
Dude, possibilities. Or even if it's like we want to talk about Venom. There's like we have a few guests on. Everybody draw your own version of Venom, doing funny stuff.
We could all draw what we think Venom should look like.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God. So many fucking ideas. So little time.
So little. There's not enough hours in the day. But we're doing our best.
Little time. And it's amazing how just now it sucks because it's cool and it's a bummer. But I mean, at the same time, we had to start taking on the real life shit, the paying the bills, the doing the trash, the taking the this, do the lawn, do the this, do that. That eats up time too. So it's like, you got to make sure you take care of the place, take care of yourself, take care of the family, and then get to work. But man, we got a lot on our table, man. It's exciting. I don't know. We're over here. We're fucking energized and we're beaming. You understand? We got excitement in our bones.
We're getting hype.
We just went to the Halloween store today. Got a bunch of stuff for that. We got scripts for that. We're gonna start doing that.
Yep.
Man,
There's so many ideas, man. So many ideas.
Up filled to the brim, past our capabilities. But goddamn it, we're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do, all while keeping consistent with this stuff. We need to keep the. We're gonna keep the pod consistent. We're gonna keep the stream consistent.
Let us know how you guys are liking the pod too. Any suggestions or anything we could help to improve it, make it better? Because
yeah, I know everybody liked that Tinder thing. They really like that.
Oh yeah,
I want to bring that back. I would love to
get back on there.
Yeah, I'd love to figure out a way to do more not user submitted voicemails because we know how that went. But
yeah.
Something. We'll figure out something. We're gonna put more work into this. Don't worry. I know it's just a giant blanket. 2 guys sitting here in a giant space right now. That's what it is. And you know what it's been through. So it's been through a lot. But God damn it, it's gonna rise to the top.
But you know what? God damn it, that's exactly what it started with. Was us 2 sitting right here just talking, and look how far we've come.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Anything else? Anything else you want to leave the people with? I'm trying to think.
Just that we love you and we thank you.
Yeah.
And watch our stream tonight.
Don't
miss out. More spooky stuff.
I'm sitting here trying to think. Well, who's going to ask that one question? Like, how's Dee Dee like in the house? Dee Dee loves the house. Dee Dee's the perfect dog for this situation. She just sleeps. She's a mutt. I was talking to somebody about mutts in general and how they're just fucking easier than purebreds. Usually. I mean, sometimes you get a good dog, you get a good dog.
Yeah.
But sometimes, purebreds, if you don't walk them, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, they tear up the couch. Dee Dee right now is a soft, fluffy mutt puppy just laying on about $80 worth of cables right now. And
she's so cute getting all tangled up in the cables.
I could go to bed and she's actually so smart. She picks up new words quick. Now I say upstairs. She goes vroom, right up into my bedroom.
Wow.
Sleeps right by me.
Lucky.
Sleeps right on. She jumps on me. I have to pet her. I have to give her. She has to kiss me and stuff. And then after that, she gets hot. She jumps down. She lays down in the bathroom. Falls asleep out there where it's cold. Always got to find the cold spot. She already found the cold spot here. We have one giant AC vent down here. And
right
she lays
under the stairs.
Right on that bitch.
That is Dee Dee's spot.
That and right on the cables. So she's doing good. She's got her own little room, too. She needs to start paying rent.
I know. You need to pull your weight around here, Dee Dee. It's a working house.
It's fucking. She's perfect for this, man.
She's awesome. She just makes me miss my dog. I had to leave my dog at the old house. My
family wanted to keep her.
Yeah, my little pit bull. I wish she could be here too, but it's all good. Dee Dee's enough dog.
Yeah, you get one more dog here, and then then they just play, and now we got all this equipment, and it gets scary.
It was too much. JT had his dog over here the other day, and him and Dee Dee were playing, and they were just tearing shit up.
It's going in the mud, running around the mud outside. Like, oh, that's great. Around the mud.
That's great. So cute.
Easy dog. Easy place.
Easy life.
Easy. All right, folks.
I
think that about does it. I just feel like I'm rambling about moving.
The second we turn this off. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. We go, why the fuck didn't we talk about this?
Shit.
Why the fuck didn't we talk about that? Is there anything topical that even happened in the world that I'm gonna be like, dude, how did we not talk about?
Oh yeah.
That?
There's a bunch of topical stuff that's going on right now, but just because we're doing this live and off the cuff, I can't remember a goddamn one.
That's true. Well, we already did hit the hour mark. This seems to have taken the form of being an hour-long podcast. I don't know how or when that sort of happened, but it happened.
The times will vary, but for the most part, the average is about an hour.
The only other thing I could think about, we turn this off, we go, how did we not talk about it? It's Bowsette.
We'll write it. Oh, yeah.
It's Bowsette.
I mean, she's taking the internet by storm.
It's weird how there's just certain things that catch fire on the internet, and Bowsette is no exception. So people just draw. See, this is when we do the art stream. We got to do our own Bowsettes.
Yeah.
People taking Bowser and gender bending him, even though he's like a turtle. I don't know, a turtle bull. Into a female one, but then it's also like, or is it Peach cosplaying as his whore? I don't know what it is. I've seen a lot. I've seen ones where it's drag queen men, hairy men in skirts, and they're like, "I'm Bowsette," and they're all buff, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" People are like, "This is great. This is awesome," and I was just like, "I don't know what's going on."
Creating this,
I don't know what Bowsette's supposed to be, but then I saw someone take the entire cast of Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is everybody, and Peach Bowserifying them. And I was like,
"Oh man,
they're all slutty drag queen." Peach Koopa men, hairy, sexy girl men.
Why? Who did that, and why would they plague the world with this horrible, horrible thing?
I'm telling you, you never know what's gonna be next. What's gonna sweep the internet by storm, and then you got all these people drawing their own versions of Bowsette.
I just want to know where it all started. Like, what is the hype behind a bottom bitch for Bowser, basically? I don't know. Somebody help. Somebody give me some context.
In a world where a Venom movie has come out and it leaves a weird taste in your mouth, a weird, like you ate a lobster alive,
weird lobster
taste in your mouth.
taste, yes.
And Bowser is being gender bended and massively reproduced online.
What a time to be alive!
This is the time. This is the time. This is the time, folks. The time is now. The time has come. So have I. And I think we're going to leave you with this. Thank you guys for everything. Holy shit. Thank you.
Thank you. Please. Guys, thank you.
Thank you very much. You guys know where to find us.
Yep,
you know what you're doing. We appreciate you.
You already know.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.